Oh yeah, obviously the Welsh squad was announced yesterday. It's a really exciting squad. I'm thoroughly happy with the squad. Really considering the players we have out injured. Um, Faletau won't be available till the last two rounds. Jonathan Davis is out completely. Warburton's out. Considering a few of the players we have out injured, I'm thoroughly excited by the squad. I think it's a really good squad. James Davis is finally in. Um, that's really good. The youngster from Worcester is in. He's been scoring lots of tries in a struggling Worcester team. So I think yeah, we really exciting times. And what the squad what the squad does for me is, to personally, and my opinion is, anyone who says we haven't got the depth to do what Ireland and New Zealand do, and say to our players, if you don't play for one of the regions, you won't get picked for Wales. If you don't have 60 caps, anyone who says we don't have the depth is talking to me is talking nonsense, because you only have to look at the way the Scarlets play and look at the quality youngsters that are coming through our game, and the depth we have now in our rugby. I mean, Warburton's out injured. Warburton's out injured and Dan Lydiard. But if you look at the squad, we're still able to field a back row of Moriarty, Navidi, Tipperick, James Davis, Ellis Jenkins. I mean, personally, there's just no argument with regards to that. We haven't got the depth to do what Ireland and New Zealand do. It's absolutely nonsense. Um, we also have to be realistic as well, in that the rugby championship is four teams. New Zealand, obviously, they've consistently been the best in the world, but in the rugby championship they only have three other teams to compete with in their tournament. We have five other teams to compete with, and you know the tournament's going through a period now where England, Ireland, Scotland, English rugby, Irish rugby, Scottish rugby is all very strong as well, and the front runners for the tournament are all the UK teams. And we have to be realistic as well, that we were spoilt with Grand Slams in from 2005 to 2013. We were spoilt with four Grand Slams in 9 years, and now, because it's been 5 years since we last won it, people are starting to panic, and it's just completely no need. We have to be realistic in that we're at the point now where other teams are very, very strong as well as us, and we have to be realistic in that we can't expect to be doing the clean sweep every year at the moment. It's just not realistic, because other teams are very strong. Not that England and Ireland weren't strong teams when we were winning the Grand Slams, but now they're even better teams, and we just have to be realistic. So, but yeah, I mean, and what I would like to see personally, what I think is, we're coming into this tournament as massive underdogs. People are writing us off, and I know regional European rugby is never a you can never 100% go on what happens at regional level and international level. But personally, what I would like to see is, I would like to see us adopting the philosophy we adopted in the 2005 Grand Slam, go into this tournament, ask the players to pick the team that's suited to play in the Scarlets way, and ask the team and just give the team the license to play that way. Let the team play that way, enjoy their rugby with smiles on their faces, and then what happens. And that'll be the best way. I mean, 3 home games, Scotland home first. It's vitally important we win that first game, with Ireland and England away to come. The three all 3 legs of the Triple Crown in a row at the start of the tournament. So it's vitally important we win the Scotland home game. But then, yeah, going out playing that way, you just never know what might happen. No one will be expecting us to win in Dublin or Twickenham this year, but just by going out and enjoying our rugby and playing that way, you never know what might happen. So yeah, that's the way I would like to see us play. And I mean, I think we should take a leaf out of Ireland's book. I mean, I've read Brian O'Driscoll's autobiography, Paul O'Connor's autobiography, and it's, you know, when Ireland won their 3 Triple Crowns in 04, 06, or 07, and then they were dying, they were really desperate to do better and win a championship, and then they finally did in 2009, the Grand Slam, their first in 61 years. And a big part of that was down to a lot of the Leinster players deliberately called a team meeting, and they said to